Tonight in Mexico, a remote surfer's paradise has become the grounds of a growing mystery after 3 travelers disappeared. Now, Mexican officials are questioning at least 3 people they believe may have been involved. Late today, authorities say they have located 3 bodies in the area. Mexican officials have identified the 3 missing men as American Jack Carter and Australian brothers Jake and Callum Robinson. According to the family, they were last heard from on Saturday and were in the area on a surfing trip. The Attorney General for Baja California, Mexico, says officials found a cell phone that may have belonged to one of the missing men and other evidence, including a white pickup truck. Among the missing, Callum Robinson, a professional lacrosse player, and, along with his brother Jake, an avid surfer, according to social media pictures. In a Facebook message, their mother says the 3 men never showed up to check into their Airbnb, now pleading for any information. With its picturesque Pacific beaches, the Mexican peninsula of Baja California has become hugely popular among surfers. But as recently as last summer, the U.S. State Department has urged Americans to reconsider travel to the Mexican state, citing crime and kidnapping. Tonight, Mexican officials say they are working with authorities in the U.S. and Australia. Blayne Alexander, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.